Norman Parke after a great win in a 3-round battle with Łukasz Sasza-Chlewicki. Hello Norman and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
A third fight in KSW, first win in the eyes of the judges, the first win. Okay, so tell me please, what did you feel during the fight? Was you feeling that you are dominating?
I just felt a little bit, before the fight I felt a bit nervous, very nervous before the fight. I don't know why, like, I don't know, maybe like other things, but my coach say, this is your 34th time you fight. Go in, you step in there, it's all you. Relax, good, you're okay. And I was like, oh, I'm good. You're still going to live, you're not going to die. So I stepped in there, once I heard my corner crystal clear. Everything was like straight through my ears, I heard everything. And he said, once the first strike goes, everything will just flow after that. And once I knew that the kick, a lot of respect shown, but once the kick started through the kick, I heard my corner saying low kick, middle kick, body, high kick, mix it up, but use your strikes more. But I didn't do that, I just kind of threw kicks, but I knew he didn't like it. There was a lot of power in the kicks, and I knew it hurt him, so I just kept working on that, and I seen him, but I didn't like try and rush crazy. When I kicked in the head and he wobbled, I was like, oh, I'm going to finish my first fight in like 5 years. Wah. But he said to me, I'm not quit. So I thought he's going to stay there. So I was like, whoa, right, relax. Just do dominate on the ground. So. Did
you saw the judges' scorecards? Because you, in the eyes of the judges, were very dominative. You had 30-26, 30-26 and 30-25.
Yeah. I thought first round was pretty close. Second round he threw like a crazy shot, like and it kind of bounced off the back of my head. And I was like, oh, heard the crowd like cheering. I thought he's landed a good shot. My corner says, just keep your hand up a wee bit. He threw a sneaky shot there. And then once I kept the hands up, I felt like he was forcing everything. He was trying too hard. Maybe like he felt pressure, you know, a lot of pressure. Maybe he felt pressure. But he's a tough warrior, you know. I know the scorecards were like, I felt once the scorecards were read, I knew it was going to be, I never heard the scorecards, but I knew it was unanimous. I knew it was going to be like 30-26 or something like this here, you know, so I'm not surprised, but I'm not really worried about it. I got the win, that's the most important thing, and I got respect to him, and that's it. So I wish him the best, and wherever he goes next, whatever his career is, so I wish him the best.
About this respect, I would like to ask you, because after the fight you showed each other a great respect in the cage. After this fight, people also here in the hall saw it, and sorry, they were really happy with it.
Yeah, that's. I think a lot of Polish people think that because I fight Matthew 2 times that I'm disrespectful, you know. But really, deep down, I'm not like that. You know, people who know me, I just lay back, chill. I like to have a bit of fun. That's it, really. But Matthew, like KSW, bomb, pressure, stick, talk. So I knew I could just give it to him, you know, because he's like poster boy, undefeated, stuff like this. He fight me 2 times, problems. Everyone else dominate. So I just talked to him, and he didn't like it, and that was it. I thought when I started talking, he didn't like it, so I said, I'm going to keep going here. But it was just to promote the fight, and I think that's a fight that's going to happen again for sure. There's unfinished business there. 100%, no matter what way you look at it, people can say last fight your face was bust. Man, you got to knock me out. Like 5-round fight, I'll be in his face the whole time for 5 rounds. He wants to wrestle. I'll stand in the box the whole time, but I think I can make him break inside 5 rounds. But firstly, before we even talk about that there, I need to make weight and prove to KSW that I can make lightweight, and that's it. So we'll see what happens, what Martin says like after the fight. We're going to talk and see what happens to see if they want to offer me a new contract. I want to stay at lightweight. I know I'm a lightweight fighter. Like, look at my body. I'm not welterweight. Look at them welterweight guys. Like, look at Solidich and all these guys here are huge, man. Like, very, very big. So I don't want none of that there, man. Them guys are beasts. And we'll see what happens. But I would love my future to be here at KSW. But I've got a fight lined up maybe June time back home. Not with KSW, another fight. Like, because I'm not really injured, I could take this fight at catch weight, like 73 kilos. A good handy fight for me to win. And then puts me in an even better position to get another contract from KSW, better contract again. So that's the plan in my mind. It's just a business, you know. Like they do these things, so you got to do these things too. So, and I got respect for KSW. They're a fantastic promotion. I love it. I love Polish people. The reason why I love it, because look how they support these shows. I wish the UK and Ireland could come to the shows and support it like these here guys do. I don't know, maybe it's like a history. I don't know, like a history thing, like. Because Poland has always been at war and stuff like this here. They come together, they're really supportive, so that's what I like about that.
Okay, you said that the lightweight is your division, that you feel like a lightweight, and what if KSW would offer you a fight in welterweight or in a catchweight with Borys Mańkowski?
Borys would be a good fight, aye, Borys, definitely, aye. Borys, I see Borys earlier on and I go, hey sweetie, hello, you're my friend from a long time. And I was like, you quit, Solidic made you quit. You said I quit against Gamrot. Nah, Pokes, man, you quit. And he it's okay, man, it's alright. But that would be an interesting one, catchweight. That would be, if he could come down to like maybe 75 kilos or something like this here, that would be good. Yeah, we could fight. He's a good fighter. Like I'm not going to sit and say this. He's terrible. I'm saying Matthew's Matthew's a fantastic fighter, unbelievable fighter, world class wrestling. Like world-class jiu-jitsu, awkward striker, but these guys are tough. Like just because I sit and say this and that, like doesn't mean they're not. They're solid fighters. And so's Borys. Borys he had a close fight with Khalidov, a very close fight, and some people think he won that fight, but maybe we'll see what happens. I'll maybe talk to Martin about that, maybe for London or something like this. You know, we see what happens. Yeah. If Borys is up for it.
And one question about today's goal, also today's event. We saw together at the Fighters Zone when Michał Andryszak was defeated by Philip de Vries. Were you surprised? What did you feel when you saw that?
I said we were, Phil, all the guys were in our corner, everyone won, but Yanni Bahati lost fights. Yeah. So one guy lost, all the other guys win the fights in our thing. And I said to Phil yesterday, you're going to knock this guy out. You will finish this guy. You're going to finish him by knockout TKO. And I bet he was like, nah, fuck, what are you saying that for? That's never going to happen. If that's going to happen, this guy will do it.
Mystic Norman.
You know, but it's like, you know, the way you see fighters like Andres, you know, he's an animal really, right? But what I see when I see a fighter like this, he likes to be dominator, you know, like just finish it early. Because people expect him to finish it first round. And if he doesn't, they'll be like, bah, 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 bah. But I think now, when he lost, he goes back, relax, come back and fight, and don't feel pressure to knock out first round. Just relax, take it, the time will come. But he was like just rah, rah, and then he got caught. Phil looked uncomfortable. Once Phil got it down to the mat, that's Phil's word, you know. He's a phenomenal grappler, and he's got lots of experience in the UFC and stuff. Like, so he's been there with big strong boys, and it's good. Like I like Phil, he's a good lad. Like he's a good lad to be around. And now KSW got the first British lightweight or heavyweight champion, and that means now they come back, he can defend his belt in London against someone. So, and I'm sure there's a couple of heavyweight fighters wanting to fight Phil. So I'm happy for the lad. He's a good character.
Okay, so who do you pick in the fight between Soldic and Duplessis? Quick pick.
I never saw the other guy fight. Sorry, Duplessis. I never saw him fight. Sorry, like I don't mean to be disrespectful, but Soldic is an animal, big, strong southpaw, like young kid. He's a beast. Like I didn't know how big he was till I saw him today, and he's just like tank, man. He's like at the weigh-ins he was skinny, but whew, yes. I think he put like 11 kilos back on. 11 kilos. I put 10 kilos on for lightweight. That's big, but he put on 11. He's huge. So I'm just going to pick him because of that there.
Okay. Thank you, Norman, and one more time, congratulations for your fight.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.